So I went through circling ones that I potentially like the look of, got together a short list, narrowed the short list down, then went back to the print guy and said, I really like these hoodies, I really like these t-shirts, this is my design, make it happen. And a couple of weeks later, I get a phone call, or I think it was a week later, I get a phone call, your stuff's ready, I go there, pick it up. I remember walking out the shop actually, to the car. Before I got in the car, got out the bag, got the t-shirt out, and it had all my design on it, and it was brilliant. At the time, the idea actually came about with I was working with somebody else, or the idea came about with somebody else who helped me with the designs. It was a friend at the time, but I remember taking some photos, sending it to him, and it was brilliant. And I think it was the first being able to see something that was in my head actually on a product, and getting home, rushing home, putting on the t-shirt, and yeah, for me that was a big deal.
And how did that feel?
Great. It was like I said, being able to see something that I think from any creative can tell you, taking something from in here to something you can physically hold will always be, even to this day, when we're working on new collections and new samples and we'll design something. I'm currently in the process of waiting for a brand new collection that's currently being sampled, and I'm eagerly waiting for the samples to arrive. But I know when they do, it will be the same feeling now as it was on that first day of opening them, seeing them, and feeling them, and putting them on, and just knowing that is something that I've created. And even when because when you're sampling new collections, it's an iterative process. There will always be stuff that it doesn't quite work. It might work in your head, it might work on paper, but when it arrives, you just don't feel it, and it's difficult to explain what that is. But when you, as a creative, if something's not right. And there's been times where we've got samples and I've been really, really excited, and the design is fantastic on paper and loads of people like it. And then when it gets to you, you're just like, I don't know, kind of thing. There's been hundreds of products that
it's because
I've designed.
You don't personally want to wear it.
Yeah, exactly. There's been hundreds of products that I've designed, sampled, and when they've came in, I don't have that same feeling, and I haven't made it online or haven't made it to store. It's interesting. It's interesting, that feeling. It's difficult to explain. Only when you get that feeling that something appears, whether it's quality, whether it's the way the print's turned out, the stitching, if it's embroidery, or the fit of the actual garment itself. There's lots of different things that play into it, but you kind of know when it's something good.